I know you're probably busy, so let me quickly explain what this is all about. I've been with Karatbars International since June 2013, and I look after over 12,000 accounts in over 100 countries. Now, obviously, I can't be everywhere all the time, so I provide this presentation every single Monday night for the benefit of potential new customers and also potential new business partners around the world. The first 15 minutes, I'm going to cover everything in 15 minutes, so it doesn't matter, even if you're in a really big hurry, don't worry, the first part's only going to be around about 15 minutes long. If you're really interested in and you're the type of person who wants more detail than is covered in those first initial 15 minutes, then I'm going to expand on the points that I've already covered. What I'm not going to do is we don't collect any emails, okay? There's going to be no autoresponders. What I want to do is I want to give you all the information so you can make an informed decision today on whether or not you want to register for a Karatbars account. The good news is that the information I'm covering with you now, you can find it all within the Karatbars website. And if you are interested, registration is completely free, okay? All the information that you need is provided within the website. Just get back to your sponsor at the end and they'll give you that link in order to do that. So what's our company mission? Well, we're giving anyone over the age of 18 in 123 countries the opportunity to buy and have delivered to their home, that's really important, 24 carat 999.9 gold bullion in a safe, affordable way from just €7. So if you have €7 or $8, around about £6 in your pocket today, then you now can afford to buy gold. We're also giving anyone the opportunity to receive commissions and free gold by referring our company and products to people they know. It's a very simple mission. So what's the problem? Well, the problem is really that money decreases in value every year. And people really don't think about this. I think now over the past couple of years, they're starting to. Recently in the UK this week, we've seen that UK house prices are lower than they were 10 years ago. People have been paying for a mortgage for 10 years, paying interest on that, and the property is worth less than it was 10 years ago. Interest rates are really low. At the moment, it's less than 1% in the UK. Inflation is high. Again, in the UK now at the moment, it's 3%. And you'll know what the figures are. They're worse in some countries. They're slightly better in others. Really, to boil it down into a simple sentence, your cash is evaporating out of your pocket. So what's the solution for that? The solution for that really is here on the screen, and it's saving in gold. Let me just adjust this screen a little bit because it's gone a little bit wide. There we go. That's better. The solution for that is saving in gold. Now, if we take a look at the chart on the right, most people don't know this. Take a look at the top left. You can see US dollar there. You can see that if you scroll down to the bottom, on average over the past 16 years, the gold has increased against the US dollar on average 10.7% per year. And most people don't actually know that. Scroll across to we see GBP, that's UK pounds. Here again, you can see that if you scroll right down to the bottom, you can see on average over the past 16 years, gold has increased against sterling by 12.3% every single year. And these are facts that the average person on the street doesn't know. In fact, it's facts that I didn't know when I joined Karatbars International 4.5 years ago. So who are Karatbars International that sell this gold? We're a private debt-free company, started in 2011, so not a new company. Based in Stuttgart in Germany, that's the office in the top right. I've been there twice this year. The office is open to the public. It's a very open book company, if you like. The company owner is called Mr. Harold Seitz. He's a senator of the BWA. He's also an author. This is his book, which I've just got this week. I haven't even started reading it yet. This Harold on the back. You can buy that now on Amazon. It's about the future of money and Karatbars International. He's a senator of the BWA, as I said. It's the German Overseas Trade Association. Karatbars is in the top 2% of German companies in terms of credit scoring, which is no mean feat in itself. And we now have over 500,000 accounts in 123 countries. Current partnerships include FedEx, who do all our deliveries, MasterCard, who do all our payments. I'll show you the MasterCard here. So this is the company MasterCard we use for payments. And also large sporting organizations, probably the biggest one, the one that's best known around the world is Real Madrid. That's the Real Madrid collector's card there. You can see it's an official licensed product. So these are just some of the partnerships. And again, this is to show you that we're not a brand new company. We're a very well established business. Now, Karatbars Gold itself, let's talk about the gold quickly. It comes from an LBMA accredited refinery. That's the London Bullion Market Association. There are only around about 70 refineries that are accredited by the LBMA. We sell 0.1 gram to 5 gram weight. Now, what does a 0.1 gram of gold look like? You might ask yourself. Well, this is one here. So you can see this note. This note has actually 12 different security features on here. And this is the piece of gold that you can see in the center. And that's 0.1 gram of gold in there. I'll just quickly go through these again. These are, I expand on these in the longer part of the presentation. This is a 0.2, this is a 0.4, and again you can see the 4 pieces of gold in here, and here we have a 0.6. Moving up from that, we then have a 1 gram card. This is the 1 gram here. We then have a 2.5, and you can see the piece of gold is bigger in the center there. And then if we move up to the 5 gram, and I'll use this as to tell you about the rest of it, this is the 5 gram card here, and you can see that piece of gold is obviously twice as big as that piece. So let's take a look at the features that come with this gold. 0.1 gram to 5 gram weights, that makes it affordable to everyone. It's the Karatbars logo is embedded into the gold during the manufacturing process. You can see it there. These are all really important. I talk about these later. It's 24 karat, 999.9 purity. The certificate of authenticity is here on the back with the hologram here and the serial number, which is on the front. Okay, it's sealed into this credit card size scratch-proof durable plastic card. It has its own DNA security feature, which makes it fraud-proof. There's a liquid on top of this card. Whenever you scroll a little DNA reader, I'm just waiting for one of those to come myself. I've ordered one. But once you scroll a little DNA reader over the top, it beeps, so you know that this is a genuine Karatbar. It's a bit like smart water. It's a security feature. On top of that, it has blacklight technology, which you can use in the shop. You know, the little machine that you put notes under. Again, it has that technology as well. The important thing is Karatbars have been delivering. We've been delivering these products without issue. That's really important. Since 2011 into 123 countries. On top of that, we give customers the opportunity to have free storage or FedEx delivery on their gold. Let's talk about prices then. Summarize that quickly for you. A 0.1 gram of gold inside this beautiful note with all the security features again will cost you about €7 today. I think it's around about €7.15. Price increases and decreases daily. If you're buying a bigger amount of gold, obviously you get a better per gram price. So a 1 gram card, for example, is around about €54 today if you take into account a 3% discount code, which is one of these. Okay, so we can get you one of those. That'll give you 3% off your purchases for 12 months. So €54 for that. If you're looking for a 2.5 gram card, then the price per gram drops down to €50 per gram. And then we have the best price per gram is on the 5 gram cards, and that works out around about €46 per gram. Obviously, bigger buyers. I had a buyer this week who bought about £10,000 worth of gold, and they bought the 5 gram cards because they were interested in the best price per gram. So, like anything, you buy more, you pay less for it. On top of that, and this is really important, I'll talk a little bit more about this later, you cannot buy the same grade of gold. Okay, the same grade of gold is really important, in the same quantities, with the same security features that Karatbars offer for a lower price. And I do talk about that, I do guarantee that myself. Now, how do you buy from Karatbars? Really, really easy. You register on the website, which is free. You can buy manually, i.e. you can just buy one of these today. You could buy one of these. You could register today and buy one next year. It's completely flexible. You can use your credit card, debit card, bank wire, or pay with Bitcoin. We have a lot of people putting Bitcoin now, turning their Bitcoin into gold. You can set up an autosave, which basically just means it's set it and forget it. You can put in your card details, set it up in the system to buy a 1 gram or a 2.5 or a 5 or maybe even a fixed amount. The lowest fixed amount you can do is €50 per month. Set that up. That'll be taken off your card every month or every week, and that gold will be put into storage for you, and then you can choose to have it delivered at any time. Your gold stored for free, and you can choose delivery by FedEx. It's €13.50 inside Europe, €18.50 outside Europe. If you decide to wait until you've got over 100 grams of storage, then your delivery is free. What can you do with your gold? Okay, so you've decided you like Karatbars, you like the gold, you like the system. What can you do with it later? Well, the important thing you should do is keep it, really, for retirement or legacy. I'm 40 in a few weeks. My plan is to save as much as I can until I'm 50 or 55 or whenever I decide to retire, and use it then. If I don't need to use it, then I can pass it on to my children. You can sell your gold to another partner, another customer. It's your gold. It's private issue gold. It's not like buying gold from the Royal Mint or buying golden eagles. They're all government issued and they can be seized back by the government. This is private issue. And you can sell your gold privately as well. And this is where all these extra features come into play. And the features are really important whenever you go to sell your gold again. On top of that, you can transfer it by Karatpay. If you've not heard that word before, I'm going to tell you what it is in a second. Or you can also use your gold in K exchanges. So what are they? Well, Karatpay, really simply and easily, Karatpay is a website within the Karatbars website. You can register for a Karatpay account. Again, that's free. And let's say, for example, I have some cash gold now in my Karatpay account and I want to pay someone in the United States. I can just transfer my gold to them instantly. All right. Think about what people are trying to do with cryptocurrencies. Karatpay are already doing it, except we're doing it with gold. On top of that, we have the Karatpay app, which allows you to spend your gold in shops and businesses, which brings me on to K Exchange. K Exchange is simply the method by which any shop or business in the world can now apply to become a K Exchange centre. If you own a shop in the high street, if you sell products online or offline, you can become a K Exchange, and that means any Karatbars customer out there who has cash gold, you can choose to accept that in your store. On top of that, if you've got cash gold in your account, you can sell that over the counter then to Karatbars customers who come in and who want to buy some gold from you. And again, the K Exchanges can make some money on those exchanges back and forward. This is massive. It means that you're going to see gold traded again on your high street now from this onwards. Now, really quickly, a little example I want to show here. People have been talking a lot about cryptocurrencies recently, and I think what we've done with Karatpay is we've done basically cryptocurrency plus. So let's take a look at cryptocurrency very quickly. Peer-to-peer transactions is what it was always meant to be about in the first place. You can do that with cryptocurrency. You can do that with Karatpay and Karatbars Gold as well. Is it outside the banking system? Yes, both are outside the banking system. Are they going up in value against currencies? Yes, cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin has been going up in value for 5 years. Gold has been increasing in value against currencies for 5,000 years. Do you get a free account with both? Yes, with Karatbars you do, and in a lot of cases you do with cryptocurrency. So we're all fair and well so far. Instant transactions, well, Bitcoin can be a bit sluggish sometimes. Karatpay is instant transactions. Inflation proof, this is something that people don't seem to realize about Bitcoin, for example. Bitcoin has just split, and it's splitting again into, ironically, Bitcoin Gold. But if something's splitting, and if there's, at the moment, there's over 1,000 cryptocurrencies, well, that creates the inflation there, right there in itself. Now, gold can't be created. We can't create gold out of thin air. So again, gold really is inflation proof. Does it work in an IT blackout? Yes. Well, Karatpay works in an IT blackout, or if the internet goes off or an actual disaster. Right now, at this moment in time, people in my team who live in Puerto Rico are using their Karatbars to buy goods and services because credit cards and debit cards are not working. That's a real life example of this happening today. Can you have your Bitcoin physically delivered or your cryptocurrency? No, but you can have your gold delivered. Is it easy to understand for most people? Well, I set up a Bitcoin account, a Bittrex account, and I've done all that. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do. The denominations are quite difficult. Again, with Karatbars, this is around about €5. This is around about 10. This is around about 20. These are denominations that everyone understands. Last but not least, I think this is really important. It's important to me. It's also important to people who are now joining with Karatbars. Can you see who's behind the company? We still don't know who's behind Bitcoin, for example, and a lot of these countries are hidden behind various different companies. With Karatbars International, we can see who the owner is. You can go and meet the owner. You can meet him in Las Vegas. You could have met him in Calgary last night. Karatbars is a very open and honest company with, again, publicly findable accounts. Those are really the comparisons. We're getting a lot of comparisons now with people asking what's the difference between Karatpay and crypto. That's really what the comparisons are. I like to talk about it as Bitcoin plus, and that's what Karatpay is. Karatpay is basically doing what these other companies have been trying to do. If you want to get started now with your Karatbars account, you've got a free account for life. No subscriptions or hidden charges. So if you want to buy some gold now, you can. If you want to wait for a year or two, you can as well. Check out all the available products that are there. Most importantly, start saving for your future. Whenever you go to the Karatbars website, you'll see two options: become an affiliate or become a customer. If you choose become an affiliate, you get to see all the tabs that are there in the back office. So let's talk about becoming an affiliate. What does that mean? Well, you have a free business model. There are paid options from €125 up to 8,400, which are one-off costs for business packs. Business packs are actually delivered at home. There are no monthly fees, charges, or forced purchases. You can start at any level and work your way up. We provide you with everything you need. There are no targets, pressure, and you keep what you earn. You're paid 5 times every month, and you can earn cash, obviously, free gold, holidays, cars, etc. The maximum per week that you can earn is €1.8 million per week. That's what the compensation plan allows anyone. You can set up your account in 10 minutes as an affiliate. You just register, and there are 5 steps. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can follow those. They're very easy. There's videos supplied with each one, so you can't make a mistake. If you need a bit of help, ask your sponsor, or get back to myself or one of the other leaders, or call the office. Someone will help you. It is really easy. It's a very, very simple business. You don't need any experience. You simply promote a presentation, so you don't have to learn about gold. You don't have to learn about the things I'm talking about. We'll give you a presentation. Simply ask people to watch it. The customer buys from the website then, so you've got no stock. Karatbars will deliver and do the customer support, and you're paid weekly onto your company MasterCard. So no presenting to do, no products to buy, no products to hold, nothing to deliver. You can work online or offline. You get completely free training, and you get 7 days support as well. It has to be the easiest business on the planet. There are many reasons that people choose Karatbars products. We have business people out there finding business partners, people helping others set up savings plans, people focusing just on K-Exchange, CaratPay. We work with churches, charities, non-profits. We do branded and business cards. We work with sports clubs. And the important figures to remember are that you can earn up to 6% on all the gold that you sell, okay? And you can earn up to 25% on other products. The important thing is, and if you never heard this phrase before, residual income, your auto save is your residual income. The more people you have saving every week and every month, the more you will make every week and every month on that auto save. So the work you do once, you can get paid for it every week. So let me give you a quick example. Let's imagine you go out and find 200 people who want to save 50 euros per week. Okay, so that's not a lot. It's about 10% of what the average person earns in the UK. If you do that, those 200 people will earn you a minimum of 1,400 euros at $1,600. It's about £1,250 per month. If you go out and just help people turn some devaluing currency into gold. Really, really simple. If you keep going and you end up with over 1,000 people saving 50 euros per week, then the minimum you'll be earning, and the compensation plan, again, I'm being conservative here, the minimum is €7,000, that's $8,000 or £6,000 per month. That's based on 3.5% commission level because you have done over €18,000 in turnover. But again, you can earn up to 6% on that goal. Your ambition is only as big as you want it to be, really. There are 240 million people in the USA over the age of 18 who you can go and ask now to have a look at this presentation. There are 50 million people in the UK and Ireland. I wish I could find a way to get this in front of them all tonight. And we're open in 120 other countries. So you can build a global business. If you want to get started, just open your free affiliate account. You'll need that link from the person who told you about this presentation. Complete the 5 steps that are there. Start inviting people to watch a live or recorded presentation. That's all you have to do. Remember, you can learn about Karatbars and gold as you go along. If you do that, you get a sale today, then you can be paid as early as next Friday. And again, paid every Friday, 5 times a month, we get paid